Hey folks, Frank Zorrilla here, May 21st, doing a quick pre-market video. Let's take a look at the market here. S&P for the most part up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost 7 days in a row. We were down a little bit yesterday, but again, the market's been grinding higher since the lows. And like I said, I think sometime last week, I said what normally happens, what you should expect is for the market to continue to grind higher or just grind sideways, and then for individual stocks to continue to work out. Similar situation in the QQQs and similar situation on the NASDAQ. SMH, very similar. Let's look at the IWM, very similar. As far as breadth is concerned, it's, let's see here, breadth. It's almost underneath the 5-day moving average. It's stalling out here a little bit, which is not a surprise. But let me just say, look, so right over here, stalling a little bit, right? Might be similar to here where we had a huge run and we kind of like go sideways and stall underneath the surface. Things are gonna get a little bit weaker. Over the last couple of days, we're looking at some of the, I wouldn't call them shit stocks, but the quantum stocks, QUBTS, QUBT, QMCO, these quantum stocks have been moving a little bit. We're also seeing some stocks like NXTT, right? Things like this, which are just regular stocks that are now become Bitcoin holding companies. CEP, which is a Cantor Equity Partners, Cantor Fitzgerald SPAC. We had it on the list here, 31.33. I, did well. I think I sold it here, but I missed this big move yesterday. But things like this are moving now, these Bitcoin holding stocks. So we'll see what happens the last couple of days, the last couple of, stocks on the list. They've just been stalling. Haven't been doing much, but as I'm going through the list, as I went through the list yesterday, I came across a lot of setups. Whether they work or not, it's a different story. But look, MCHP, right? Big move going sideways, inside day on the lowest volume of the last 10 days. NVIDIA, very similar situation. Sideways for 5 days, inside day. LRCX, same exact thing. And then so LRCX, NXTT, Bitcoin play on the list yesterday. Had a buy stop, did not get executed, but I like it. Lyft, earnings, sideways, double inside day right over here. Yellow candle inside day. This little blue candle here, it's inside day on the lowest volume in the last 10 days. Very tight here as well. Looks good. NVDL was just a double of NVIDIA. Mara, Bitcoin's doing okay. This one inside day looks okay. Meta, again, inside day on the lowest volume in the last 10 days. Amazon inside day right there at the 10-day moving average. Hertz, again, I'm long the stock, 653, 616. Inside day on the lowest volume of the last 10 days. Bumble, big move here on earnings. They weren't that great, but the stock moved up. 21% short interest, down 4 days in a row. Tight here across the board. Vuzi, 25% short earnings. Candle. These are 4x3 candle stock, was up 4% or more in the last 4% or more that day on 3 times the average 20-day volume. Okay. Down 3 days in a row, inside day, 4 days in a row, inside day here in the last day. TSEM, another semiconductor stock, big move here, inside day. LEU, again, here's a 4x3 candle, goes sideways, down 4 days in a row. Just, going, it's down 4 days in a row, but just going sideways. ALTT, again, 2 4x3 days, gets tight inside day as well. KView. This one's okay. I'm surprised about the volume. I don't think I've ever seen this stock before, but the volume, the average volume is pretty high. METU, that's just a double of Meta. Marvel, down 4 days in a row to the 21-day moving average. QTWO, again, big move here. Relative to what the stock normally does, heavier volume that relative to what the stock normally does. Inside day on the lowest volume of the last 10 days. And this is Amazon U, which is a double of Amazon. So again, all these things look really well. The market seems to be stalling here. The last few, names in the watch list, like this is from yesterday, they've been kind of like stalling a little bit. This is BCRX. It triggered, came back in. Booksy, again, it triggered, it kind of like closed flat. EVGO, it's okay. Hertz, yeah, okay. 9, this one triggered, came back in. NXTT did not trigger. OSCR triggered and came back in. This one did not trigger. PRCH, someone fat fingered this stock. Stock went from 1080 all the way to 1220 in the first couple of minutes. Still looks okay. I mean, it's still there. Hasn't done anything wrong besides this. Someone fat fingered it. RCAT tried to go, came back in. So again, that's what we're looking at the last couple of days. So when you see the situation like this, what am I going to do? Right? We're opening lower today, right? Which is okay. We're opening lower pretty much to this level here, which is the 90-day Chinese truce with the tariffs, right? The semis were the first ones to break it, but look here in the semiconductor. Here's the 15-minute chart, how it broke, came right back up, broke again, came right back up, broke again, came right back up. That the more times we hit it, the weaker it gets, and the semis are one of the first, one of the leading groups. So if this one breaks it, there's a very good shot the others might do as well. Mags was another one that was one of the first ones to go below it, but it bounced back. So right now, as of right now, we're going to open up right over here, this 589 level, which is right above this 90-day Chinese tariff truce. This is the anchor VWAP. So look, there's a very good chance between 9:30 and 10 o'clock we get a bounce, and then we'll see what happens after that. But in a situation like this where you have some cross currents, we had a nice run, breath is way up there, just going sideways. You don't want to overthink it. You just reduce your size, right? Reduce your size across the board. That's what you do. All right. So trade them well and be well.